Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. I'm thinking about starting a series. I'm thinking about starting a knitting podcast series. Just a series of videos now and again that are more of a podcast, kind of like the last video, if you saw that one, where it just starts with me talking as the voiceover, and as opposed to like a vlog and stuff like that. But so today I wanted to talk about minimalism versus being a fiber artist, knitter, clothing creator, whatever you want to call it, because that's been something that I have really struggled with. And as I am getting new ideas for new sweaters or when it was summertime, like tank tops, or just like different things that I wanted to make for myself. And the problem really arose when it was for myself, because if I was making a commission, obviously I knit it and then I send it off to whoever ordered it. Or if it's for a fair or like an artisan market or something, I make those things in the hopes that they will sell, and then I don't have to store them. But for me personally, not only am I I have more of a minimal mindset when it comes to like not wanting excess clothes or things that I'll have to store, or if I know I won't wear it, I won't gravitate toward it. That's just my personal. I've always just been like that. For us right now, we're living in a van. We're making this van life thing work, and so that definitely decreases our space tremendously on what we can store in the van and how much space we have. And so it really is limiting to my creativity when I think about like, oh, I want to make this zip up sweater because I have never made one before, and but I want to make it for myself because I don't have one. And then thinking about like, oh no, this is a place where I'm gonna have to store it now, and I don't have space for that. Or my brain tries to convince myself like, oh, it's selfish if my list of whips is just like a sweater for me and a tank top for me and a shirt for me, which is so stupid because I'm the one who's creating stuff, like it doesn't just have to be for everybody else and not for me. And a part of making new pieces and being able to wear them is a part of the process of trial and error, of learning, being able to say like, I want to work on something doing like a completely new stitch that I've never done. I just want to do a project with a new stitch. It's so much easier, and like so much pressure is taken off when I'm like, oh, I'll just the long sleeve shirt I wanted to make for myself, I'll do it all in this new stitch because I can learn, and I've got like the margin of error, that knowing that it's something that I'm going to wear anyway. And that it doesn't have to be perfect for, say, I wanted to try something new out on a commission or something, and then if it goes wrong, you're like, oh crap. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit, because it kind of feels like yarn chicken, but with with my creativity and the space that I have. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with everybody. And I guess I'm not really looking for tips unless you have any. I think I just wanted to talk about it. So if you are listening and can empathize, or maybe it's just a funny story for you to listen to while you're creating something. So yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much what I'm dealing with the minimalism and making and being inspired to make clothes and different things for myself. But it's a process, and I'm still allowing myself to create because it's fun. I'm still getting commissions, and I'm just gonna have to make the space for the things that I have. I do want to talk about this piece that I'm working on, that I was working on earlier in the video when I was at the park. So this it looks pretty long, but I've been having this issue, as I talked about in the last video, when I put so much work into one thing. The last video, it was the shirt that I made, the striped shirt, and then I finally finished it and it's too small. And I know there are ways to like calculate your exact measurements and things like that so that doesn't happen, or it doesn't happen as often, but I freehand everything. So I've pretty much just done this to myself. But this is going to be a sleeve to a cardigan that I'm making. The rest of it is in the back somewhere, but I will talk about it in a future video. So this is one sleeve, and I'm knitting in the round. I'm really just trying to use up some scrap yarn that I have to make. The rest of it is just black. It's like plain black, the rest of the cardigan, so the sleeves are going to be colorful so that I can kind of brighten it up a little bit. So honestly, I could probably stop here, and plus blocking it would probably be perfect actually. So I like playing around with stripes, and like, especially if it's a 2-sleeve thing, making one of the sleeves different than the other one. Like this looks like this, and the other one I'm planning to pretty much put the purple where the blue is and mix it up so they look like sisters, but they're like, you know, different and supposed to be different. I think it gives it a cool little creative twist. So anyway, I pretty much said everything that I wanted to say in the video earlier. But yeah, thank you for tuning into another one of my videos, and I really do like the podcast idea of a knitting podcast, even though I literally just talked for like 5 minutes in the beginning, and so you can't really call that a podcast. But like a mini pod, or just a little bit of talking about one specific thing. So if you're interested in that and want to let me know, sure. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.